Hey guys. Okay, we're going to try something different today. I'm going to live stream this, but with a catch. Let's see. Wait till a few people start popping up. Looks like we're live. Health is there. Alright. What's going on? Alright. Audio working. You guys can hear it. Sold Ochoa for $1.2 million. Was that good? I don't know. I haven't paid any attention to the Mexican players. Well, if you bought him for $100K, then yeah. Try to get Vardy. I think a lot of people are going to go for Vardy. Let's see, for some reason. Okay. Now I can see what's going on. Alright, so doing something different today. I'm trying to see if I can do two different camera angles so that you guys can actually see what I'm seeing. I've got a laptop open in front of me, which is why I'm constantly looking up to read the chat. Let's see. Yes, I unfriend everyone at the end of the stream. The only ones I keep in there are the ones from the league and the few people that I do know outside of here. So, we're going to unfriend everybody. We'll start bringing some new friends in for this, for the purpose of this. So, if you see yourself going away, just send a new friend request. I didn't clear this out before we started. It's kind of an oddball thing today. It's like 4:45 in the afternoon on a Saturday for me. Am I buying Pickfords? Hell yes, I'm buying Pickfords. Anytime one pops up for under 3 million in that range, I'm grabbing them. Okay. Just clear this out. Make some room. Again, if you're in here and I'm unfriending you, sorry, I do it every week. The only ones I keep are the ones that I know or play offline, or people from the website, or league mates. Let's see, how much room is that? That's giving me a plenty amount of room. A couple more and then we'll start fresh. So how many of you guys were lucky enough to win 12 in a row and get that spastic pumpkin logo? Okay, I see a lot of you with it in here. Unfortunately for me, 3 resets every single time. 11 wins. Every time. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, and the requests are starting to come in. I have way too many players that need to be dismissed. I would kill for a dismiss all button. So we'll scroll down through here and start grabbing a few. See, this is what I'm doing. Lots of scrolling. Lots of scrolling. What was that? friend request. Accept. 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 Sold. Oh, Di Maria didn't sell. Either did that Pickford. Alright. So, before we get into any of this, Pickford animated. If you can get an animated for $6.5 million, yes, I would grab those. If I can find one that cheap, I would buy it. All I'm doing is doing a search for $7 million and seeing what pops up, and then refreshing quite a few times. Every once in a while you get lucky. See new friend requests coming in. I'm going to let a few build up before I start scrolling back through all that stupid shit. Jesus. One more time. Don't see, it's only, you can't, too bad you can't get rid of the market and just look at everything else. Match requests, yes, but not friend requests. Alright, let's just go right in. We'll try a match today. But here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to play a whole lot of these. I may just autoplay. Okay, here's the thought. Here's the thought. Autoplay until you're within range of the ball. Because I was talking offline about this, and I was told this is a technique that people are using that is taking them all the way to FIFA Champion. So I want to test it. I want to try it, see what happens. So they're auto-playing until you're within range, and then you start spamming, just like this. As soon as we're in range, we'll start spamming defense. And then when you go on the attack, they're playing through the attack until within range of the goal and then taking the shot. But all defense is just spam when in range. Come on. Off the corner, you need to be onside. How to send a challenge request? Once you've been friended, if you look at it in the box. That was ugly. Okay. You check in your friends match, and if they're online, you can send a request there. Okay, I'm actually playing. Foul. So now I'll let it autoplay for a minute and see if this technique actually works. Hello, Blake. Have I tried FIFA 20 on console? I'm not a big console player anymore. Hey, this is actually working with this technique. No goals, though. Yet. I hate spamming the cross. I would much rather play through the middle. Okay, autoplay, autoplay. Okay, he's behind me, so I want to beat the cross. That was that was bad. Okay, I did invest a lot on Pulisic below 650K. I think those Pulisic, those are going to turn a profit before. You're going to have to hold on to him for a little bit. But I think as U.S. players start putting him into their squads, and right now it's a really good program left mid. I don't know. This is, I mean, it's kind of boring. But there's definitely, well, I was out. There's definitely something to this technique, especially if you struggle with head-to-head. I don't want to just cross it. I want to work my way back into the box. Ooh, that was ugly. Okay, and how do I send a friend request? Chilwell. I haven't bought any Chilwell, so I don't know. It's not a player that it's on my radar for Team of the Week, only because of the value. It's a pretty expensive player. It's like Fabinho. I think that one's going to go up, but it's already so high. I just don't know if you're going to be able to get a major profit out of it. Okay, now I'm finally... No cross. Ah! Too much. How is that not a foul? I don't know. I'm not putting a whole lot of effort in this, and it actually kind of felt like I had a decent amount of control. Okay, yeah, they're not giving many Bundesliga program players. I understand that, I'll say this about Bundesliga program players. Last season, I kept saying Bundesliga was dead. There just wasn't a whole lot of... it seemed like everybody was injured. Everybody left the league. You had people retiring. It just kind of went stale. And the value of all those Bundesliga players went way down. The value went way down. And this season, there seems to be something back to Bundesliga. So I think they're going to start showing up. I mean, you had Lewandowski popped up in Star Pass, which meant you could buy those. We've seen a few players. And obviously, you had Oktoberfest, which was a lot of Bundesliga players throughout that. And that raised the value of all Bundesliga players across the board. So I don't know. I'm an EPL guy. That's what my teams are always made up of. Okay, we're going to start from the top and just work my way down. Nope. No longer available. Okay. I've never used a La Liga team either. But with Liverpool being my favorite team, that's why I've always stuck with Premier League. It's just that squad. Now, what I plan on doing, just so you guys can see what I'm dealing with, so like I've got the mic in front of me, trying to see around the mic. And I'm constantly reading at the same time as playing. And I think I'm going to leave this stream and pull it up and throw in the second camera angle before I post it. Well, I mean, it's posting now, but that way you can actually, whether or not it's going to be a positive thing, I don't know, but we'll try it this time. I better defend the corner. Plus, you can see how often I drink while I'm playing. Today's a little different. I've got some draft and a chaser. I think that may make more sense when you see my focus and then how much no focus I have while I'm playing. And I should have crossed, but I just don't like the whole, everybody brings it down to the wing and crosses it into the box, which is difficult to defend against, but you got to have a player that knows how to get in behind defense and stay goal side of their biggest defender. And I struggle with the players that I have. I don't have anyone that tries to beat on the inside. And you can only control the player that you're sending the ball from. So it makes it very difficult. Makes it very difficult to control a ball in when you're trying to get a player that has a very low attack rate to get him in behind defense. And I don't have players that receive crosses well. Wait, gotta kick off. All right. What the hell kind of pass was that? Not sure why, but passing right now just seems to be very lagged. Like I hit the pass and he's just not releasing the ball quick enough. I mean, I get it for skill moves, but passing should not be an issue. Offside. Saw that one coming. Let's see. I had a few of his Team of the Week card, the 79 rated, or 77 rated, but I don't know. I have a hard time investing in players that are kind of obscure like that. Did Mane score? No, Aubameyang scored. Unless you're talking about matches. Play. Okay. Today's video is brought to you by a slow Irish car bomb. Which is Guinness Draft and Bailey's Chaser. Don't cross. Okay. Oh, Aston Villa. Honestly, thanks for ruining it for me. I haven't watched it yet. No, it's all right. No, we didn't have a televised release of the game today, so I had to steal a copy. My favorite beer is Guinness. No, I don't even know the score. Although now I may want to look it up. Okay. Oh, 94th minute? No, I know the score now, but it's definitely going to make me want to watch it. And it just wasn't a game I was really into today, and they didn't televise it, so I didn't have a chance to get it, but I have it recording. Let's see. No, my son is actually 18 now and in college. He plays in college. 3.4 million views. Yeah, that was back when... I got stuff selling. That was a long time ago. That was like 15 years ago. Now all he plays is FIFA and Call of Duty. Let's see. Friend requests are accepted. Go back to the first head-to-head match. I don't know who this is. It was all blurry and garbled. See, I have all the games from today recorded, but normally on Saturdays I don't get to watch them live because there's so much stuff going on around here. If a match expired, just send a new one. Just ignore it. All right. Well, at least it's still 0-0. See, this is what happens when you live stream while kids are awake. Apparently they were door-to-door salesmen. I think they wanted to clean my carpet or something. Okay. I have no idea what's even going on. Just gave up a corner. Okay, I'm missing this the feed. My favorite player to use right now is Shaqiri. Okay, there's the half. I don't know. I've never been a Vardy fan. I mean, he's crazy fast, but as far as his foot skills go and his finishing, it's never been much. But this early in the season, it is a oh, got lucky. This early in the season, it's possible that he is going to be a big player moving forward, just because his stats are going to be so high compared to most other players. And the positive thing is that because it's second week, anyone who held on to their points in first week should be able to actually grab him in the second week, which is a good thing. I'll take the goal. His base at 93. I don't know if you guys don't. You can check out FIFA renders and train the players up and then compare the stats. Are you working on Zidane career simultaneously? Ooh. Okay. See, that's why I like Shaqiri. And I wasn't even paying attention to what was going on. Let's see. No, I'm not playing the Zidane career. I don't mess with it. It's too difficult. It's not that the career is difficult. It's tough to put the players together, play and watch at the same time. Okay. Getting focused here. I tried. That second defender button to get the keeper to rush out does make a difference, but yeah, and the whole squad building aspect of the campaign is something that I'll probably do when I have, let's say, 100 million coins to burn and there's not a lot of else going on, and I have that opportunity. That was a good wall pass right through. Take it. He gave up. I think I played the first two matches, and then it required a bunch of French players, and I don't use French players. Not because I have something against French players, it's just that until there's, Liverpool pull in a French player. Like now, if it was a Belgium squad, then maybe, because I have a few Dutch players. It was a good match. Let's see. Not World Tour. Shoot. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about the Zidane campaign. Yeah, I've played 2 matches. That's it. And then this match required a French player, and since I have no French players, I've never bothered with it. And I don't use icons, so I don't mess with anything that's going to get me into, like, I would never put Petit into my squad. I would never use Henry. Bale right mid would do me no good because of the chemistry, so I just don't mess with it. Let's see. Again, scroll. I think the worst part about these live streams is have to read to interact. I would love to be able to talk. Holy crap, a bunch of stuff came through. Okay, I would love to be able to talk to someone while I'm playing them. That would be so much easier. Okay, try this next one. Yeah, all those players in there, that's my parking lot. When I list, if I have more than 1,150 players, I'll start listing hundreds, and then just let them sit in my dismiss box. Otherwise, you get locked out. That's the only way to have more than 1,200 players and still continue to play. And I think right now I probably have maybe 600 to 800 that are on 24-hour games or 24-hour market. That way, they'll post out dismiss once a day, and I can continue to play. They're all golds and silvers, mostly because I'm kind of investing in them and hoping for the opportunity for their price to go back up so I can unload them and make 10, 20 times what I've got invested. I think I have just about 1 million in silver still, and maybe take the corner, maybe 1 million in gold. Rakitic and Vidal to enter. Oh, that sucked. Off the post. Yeah, that was a foul. It was a foul, Virgil. Okay. Play him through. There we go. Mane using his speed. Do not like that cross. So frustrating. Get it all the way into range and then blow the opportunity. Thank you, Becker. If they offered a type of World Tour mix with the ZIDANE style, like choosing a path and stay on an icon at the end of campaign. I mean, that's kind of what they did before, but it was all squad building rather than actual matches. I would be fine with that. Okay, that's the half. Uh-oh. There we go. Damn. Oh, that was my kick. Don't take it. Oh, why? Stupid autoplay. Why would he take the quick kick? Okay. Now, this free kick would go in every time in versus, but right into the wall. Every time in head-to-head. I don't know why. It bothers me that you would think that the game mechanics would be the same for head-to-head as they are versus, but no. Oh, I tried to sneak it through. It's like the way I play here is only because everybody spams the crosses. I don't like to spam the crosses. I would much rather work my way in to the box. I want that nice, sweet goal. But then again, like head-to-head, I don't play head-to-head. Like for my daily wins, I auto-play them all. Which is why I usually sit between 700 and 900 cups. Because at that range, I usually have to play See, this is that cross. Not my favorite. That was a good game. Good match. You can send a match request again once it expires. Worst case, you can shut it down and reset. Scrolling. Where are we at? 36 minutes in? Okay, Magical Messi. We'll try this one. Is this who is asking? I'm not quite sure. No longer available. We've already played against ISO. We'll try another one. There we go. This one looks like it went. So hopefully you're not disconnected. See, I don't think head-to-head is broken. You have to know how to play with the lag to make it worthwhile. I will say that depending upon the connection speed, there's times where it just pisses you off because every button you press, it always seems like it's just too late. But if you can get into the habit of not using the skill moves, instead, ooh, that's got to be a foul. Okay. And instead move the ball around and play it more tactically rather than with play more tactics rather than relying on the mechanics of the game. I don't know what happened there. He's going to clear it. Kind of felt bad. But I'll take the goal anyway. No, we scripted only because the game, you have so many different opportunities. You know, it's good chances, bad chances. And it's based on your chemistry and your OVR, your difference that way. I mean, I understand that. That's why I don't play player versus player. I usually ignore the versus. I saw a versus request come through there. That's more about, I mean, there's some skill involved in versus, but it's more about how you can build your team. I mean, if you're putting together a team that's a low OVR with a low chemistry and you're able to compete at a higher level, that's impressive. But for me, it's more about how quick you are at the market, how strong you are with the wallet to be able to compete with versus. That would have been a really good goal. Okay, because if you build the right team, it will be at max chemistry and get better chances. Yeah. See, and it's the same thing. I kind of, it depends. The bad chances, like if I start out and I'm 40, 50 yards out of the goal, I'll usually just drop the chance, clear it, kick it to the other team. I don't mess with it in versus, which it's not very realistic. Yeah, the whole silver thing, it was working tremendously well for about 3 weeks. And then, like anything, once you post a video to the market, it kind of kills it, which is why certain things like that I'll hold for a while and then release it once it's starting to die. The same thing, I'll let people know on the website right away, which is a minimal number of people, just because I don't want to kill that portion of the market. But the other thing is it will come back. it's just slow to react. Once the video kind of falls away, ooh, that should have been a foul. Once the video kind of drops off the radar a little bit, it'll come back. Use the button. See, that's why I use gestures. Just wanted to try it. That was a scary slide. See how much easier it is to swipe with your thumb rather than use the stupid goal button. To get Pickford and sell him than just using my points to skill boost. See, to me, there's so many other ways to get money in this game, well, coins in this game, than it is to buy play or to use. When you have the option between skill boost and get in there, that was terrible. When you have the option between a player, which you're just going to sell, and skill boost, I always go for the skill boost. Especially this early in the season, because you can see huge gains right now in the skill boost compared to last season towards the end. I mean, it was so difficult to go from like plus 17 to plus 18 in skill boost. The only big advantage is right now, the skill boost in this season, you don't have legendary versus common versus epic and whatever the other one is. Your skill boosts are all generic, which is nice but bad at the same respect, because every time you get, let's say you grab 60 skill boost, you're getting 2 each. Maybe one you get 5, one you get 6 or whatever. It's a good match. It's tough. Now for me, like just looking at the skill boost, I trained everybody up to 3, 4, 5. Once I unlocked everything, I stopped training all the skill boosts other than the ones I'm using. And this early in the season, I'm not keeping like skill boosts. So as you can see, I have a complete and utter waste. Every skill boost is one player. And I'll probably take them to 10. And then as the season goes on, it may make things easier. But right now, it's just tough. But like, my 103 is all skill boost. I mean, that's why I've got it so high. And I still have Robertson at 83, Van Dijk, and Mane. I had Salah at striker, the right wing at striker, but I sold him because his value went way up. And these players, boom, 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 those players are still base because I don't want to put any XP into them and lose the money. I'm just waiting. And like right now, I have enough gold and silver investment cards. I could bump Van Dijk to 90 and take Robertson to 85, or just take Robertson all the way to 87 if I decided to train him. But the problem when you train players like this quick is you lose their value, because you can't sell. Like if I put, let's say I trained him up, if I took him up to 90, I wouldn't use the elites, but I'd use the golds that are all sitting in the market right now. If I took him up to 90 and then went to sell him, let's say another Van Dijk comes out, I wouldn't have any choice to sell him. I would have to train him in, otherwise I would take a huge hit. And I paid, yeah, look, Van Dijk right now, 7 million. I could probably sell him for 6.5 million pretty easily. I don't want to piss away 6.5 million coins, which is why I'm not listing him. See, the same with Robertson. I'm pretty sure Robertson's up to at least a couple million right now. 2 million. That's it. That's all there's in the market. 6 of them. 2.4. is his cheapest card, so that's why I still have those as rental players. No different than Fabinho. I had my Fabinho. I sold him before I got the team of the week. Once I get the player, I'll train him up. And like, I'm not putting any money or coins into Aubameyang too, just because I'm afraid to. I know I could sell that. That's a premium card, and I've sold all the rest of them. I think he's the last one I still have. And I was getting about 2.5, 3 million for those, and I had paid 1.5 for them. So I'm doubling the coins there. Endless scrolling, endless scrolling. Okay. No, I'm not joining Dude Team. Thanks for the offer, but no. It's no longer available. No longer available. That's a friend request. We'll play versus one time, if it loaded. Okay. Recommend using gems in any event? Honestly, no. I wasted a bunch of gems on Day of the Dead before I made the video. See, which is why I was so adamant in the video not to waste your gems, because I did, because I'm a dumbass. No, I wouldn't put any gems. Like, I haven't bought anything in the market. There's really nothing to spend any money on these. Just play the events. Like the let's see, Scream Team. I mean, why would I put any money into Scream Team when I can buy all of those players in the market? Yeah, I'm not buying elites under 150. I'm buying them under 100. I've got some I'll grab for 120, 125. Depends on the elite. But at 150, it's still a little rich. See, that's why I don't like the cross. See, I wish I had someone to talk to. This is difficult to play where there's no interaction and you're just reading. Damn. Manhandled me like 4 times here. We're going to go back to the foul. I mean, one more hit and I was going to be on me too, me too. Off the crossbar. Can you play M? I will show you the power of using buttons. Yeah, there's no power in using buttons. It's not that there's no power in it. It's just, it's like using icons. I just feel like it's like cheating. I would much rather keep the game realistic. That's why I swipe. I mean, I will use the buttons from time to time, just because you can't, it's harder to control the keeper. So I'll swipe down to pull in the second defender. And I do use the button for skill moves, obviously, you just watch me do it. But as far as like tactical play, I use just swiping. I like to be able to adjust who I'm controlling. That was out. Where's VAR when you need it? Tried. I tried. The one thing about this video is you get to see all the stupid facial expressions I make as I'm playing. There's often I'll be sitting on the couch playing and I look up and realize that everyone in the room is making fun of me. I think the most difficult point of this is usually while I'm playing there's something going on. Oh, I thought I had it. Any market tips as of right now with 115K? If you only have 115K, the only thing I would tell you to do is buy golds. 73, 74 rated golds. Look what you can buy for 1,200 coins. See what's available at 1,200 coins, and then let's see. I want to score a goal real quick here. See what you can buy for 1,200. Wait 6 hours, and then see what they suggest out at. Now, I want to complain about this for a second because on these corners, Van Dijk with his power header trait, he can't score a damn goal for shit. Everything is wide if it's near post. Everything is a blasted header down to the keeper. Where am I at? Where am I at? Ooh. Why in the hell is my... Keeper's out. Take the shot. Keeper's out. Take the shot. Why in the hell did my keeper run clear down midfield? Oh, that would have been an easy goal, just letting you know. If you didn't notice that, keeper was way out, and now I'm going to finish this one 2-1 with a curled shot. 2-0. It was a good game. Yeah, Matip scores more often on headers, but I don't know if that's because mine's trained up. Yeah. Bayern over Tottenham. I like Bayern. Bayern, Dortmund. I like Man City too. I've got a lot of... I love Liverpool. Obviously. I love Liverpool more than anything. But I have a lot of players that I like. I'm not... Like, I would put a Manchester United player into my squad. In fact, I think I have Pogba in my legacy squad because I liked Pogba. I have team loyalty. I've been a Liverpool fan since I was a little kid. But I like other teams. I like other squads. Certain players I have a lot of love for, especially when it comes into international play. Germany's always been my national team. My mom and dad are both German. My grandparents on my dad's side are first generation. They both moved here from Germany. Let's see who sold. Morris. Those are just golds. Same thing. So every year in the World Cup, that's the team I'm rooting for. Is there any verses? No, they didn't. They all died. Okay. Play another one. No longer available. Here we go. I have no idea who I'm playing. We'll find out in a second. Prime position players, honestly, at 115K, I would spend all 115. I would buy 100 gold players, 72 to 74. Just do a search. Don't look for a specific league. Don't look for a specific position or anything. Just throw it in 72 to 74 range. Buy it now of 1,200 coins. And buy everything you can. Wait 6 hours. Anything that pops up with a suggested price over the 1,200 that you paid, and 1,200 is your max too. You're going to buy some for 600-700 coins. Anything that pops up over 1,200, you're going to want to just list for the suggested price and sell. And then just keep doing it. In a day or so, that 100K will turn into, I mean, you'll go to zero once you spend it all, but that 100K will eventually give you about 500,000 to be able to invest in more important players. Okay. Shachiri! But honestly, right now, is it worth spending gems to refresh Scream Team? Yeah. Yeah. Play all 4 matches of Scream Team. You want to play all 48. What does it cost you? 2,800 and... No. Was it $12.50 a pop? So, you know, I mean, do it. $12.50 a pop, 3,750 gems? Yes. And everybody should have that many gems. There shouldn't be any problem having them. Right now, like last season, we were getting 3,115 gems a week free. This season, it's not near as good. I think it's just over 1,000 gems every day. Oh, not every day. Every week, you're getting about 1,000 gems. Free. You don't have to do anything for them. And that doesn't include all the gems you get for quest completion and like leaderboard. You know, as you jump in and you move to a new division in versus and head to head, you gain, you know, 1,000 here, 500 gems here. Okay. This is getting a little tougher. I think he was offside. It was a good first half. Spending gems. Honestly, there's no reason not to refresh Scream Team. Scream Team. You want to play all 48 matches. Me, I'm playing all 48 and then putting it all into boost. I think I just gave up a goal. Yep. Yes, you can save Scream points for week 2, but it's not week 2. The whole event's over in a week. It's not next weekend. Second phase of Scream Team starts in a day. It's not... There's no break between phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 players go away on the 3rd or 4th. What the hell happened there? Go away on the 3rd or 4th with phase 2 starting up. So pay attention. You're going to be able to grab that Vardy in the next day or two. I think by Monday afternoon, Vardy will be all over the market. That was a good cross. That was a good goal. All right, now I need to pay attention. Yeah, November 4th. So what? That's the reset on Monday for me. Jay, where are you from? If you're in Eastern time zone, you've got to be close to me. If you're wanting coins, the only thing about PK and Vardy is... Yeah, see, I'm not paying any attention. Jersey. Originally Atlanta. I drive through Atlanta. Okay. What do I got? 7 minutes left to tie this up. Oh, I understand. ATL now. Offside by his armpit. That may have been my only opportunity right there. Nope. Unless it times out, times out. That was a good game. Jur's point. It depends. If you're wanting, what was the question? Sabitzer or Vardy or PK? If you're looking for coins, that PK is going to bring in an ass load of coins. So is Vardy, though. But it's going to be after. It's not going to be during the event. It's going to be long after the event. That's when you're going to see it. So, like, if you look at my Scream Team... Shoot, where it is. Like, none of this stuff. There's no point in buying any of this. Don't even do any of these. It's not worth the coins. It depends on what you're getting. Let's see. Can I open a pack? Hour and 6 minutes. Okay. What do you need? What do you need?
Nothing. You see yours?
Yeah, you look cute.
I have half.
You did half. You look like...
Logan did.
You look like Two-Face.
Oh, yeah. Someone's dressed as Two-Face.
Really?
It was very disturbing.
All right. We'll play one more match, and then we'll call it quits. The 14-year-old has done the 8-year-old's makeup, and she looks like Two-Face. That's, I think that's my cue. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot about the whole daylight savings time. So what is it? We gain an hour. So today becomes a 25-hour day. So we fall back. So for us, reset every day instead of being 3 p.m. Eastern is going to be 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay, last one, 20 seconds. There we go. Last match. See how this works. What's a good way to start building a Liverpool team? I'm low on coins. Yeah, you don't want to do it right now. The cost on the Liverpool players right now are insane. I mean, wait until the market starts to settle and more program players get added. The value of these Liverpool players will go way down. The base value right now, to put a full, even the base players, to put a full Liverpool squad together, you're looking at about 20 to 30 million coins. Nope, couldn't get it through. Okay, I'm going to be really focused on this match, which means I'll probably lose 8-0. I'm waiting on Robertson for an inform. Okay. Chachiri! If Mane scored in the 94th minute from today, I'm hoping he gets a Team of the Week player, because I would love to dump the Mane I've got and put one in just to increase my chemistry. That's where I'm at. I need a program Mane, a program Robertson, and I would love for a decent striker. Even if Firmino got a center forward Team of the Week, I would be happy with that. I would adjust my formation. I mean, I the one thing is I like Fabinho, but I would much rather have a center attacking mid and play an attacking 4 4-3-3 than I would a holding 4-3-3. I'm not a defensive player. I would much rather have that attacking card up top. Oh, I felt bad. I just passed it to the keeper. Arnold, Milner, Wijnaldum. Those are the 3 team of the weeks we have right now. Yeah, there's no striker Liverpool players. There's no cams either. There's not a single cam that you can put in. What you need?
Can you get a snack?
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. It's apparently snack time at my house. Gonna give the corner. Here comes the corner. There won't be a left mid or a right mid for a very long time. The only reason we had left mid and right mids last season was because of the shift in Champions League. Didi, come here. You want to play? Okay. The dog's helping. See, this is the stuff we never get to see at night because the room's all shut off while I'm recording. You're making this really difficult, dog. You gave up a goal. Yeah, I think Werner should get a team of the week. I don't know. I honestly, if I could grab a premium Pickford, I might use it just because those Scream Team cards are so sweet, especially when they're trained up. Oh, I gave that one away. I just sold that I didn't sell the Di Maria. He dismissed. So Werner will probably get a team of the week. Hopefully Mane gets a team of the week. I need to pay attention here. Ooh, did he just step out of the box? That looked just like he stepped out of the box. Just saying. Speed. Oh, that was sad. I should have took the shot when I had the opportunity. Don't pass it now. Ooh. Grab your arm. Grab your arm. That's a foul. Oh, we're rewarding the corner. Dinier's price is that left back card. Is that who we're talking about? I bought those for 600 to 700K when they first came out, and I sold them when they were at like 1.3 million, which was tough. I had almost a dozen of them, and sold them when I thought they were up. I was all excited. I thought, okay, I'm going to make $1 million on these, and now they're up over 2 million. If I'd held on to them just a little bit longer, yeah, I think, although you would think that the Zidane campaign and the value of Digne would have it would have been pretty quickly. You would have seen that price jump. But for some reason, like this 86 Fabinho, Liverpool's center defensive mid team of the week, that thing is outrageously expensive. I was assuming that we could be able to buy those for 1.3, 1.4 million by now, but they have not come down in price. In fact, I think they've already gone up. Can you even buy one for under 2.4 million now? Yeah, that's crazy. 2.1 million is the cheapest one in the market. I got mine for, I think it was 1.7, maybe 1.6, 1.7, and I bought him quickly because I thought he was going to keep coming back down. Now he may go back down by the end of the week, but I think the biggest thing is with Scream Team, there's this influx of coins because so many people have grabbed these cards and sold them, and with all that money in the market, people are spending more. They're spending more, which brings the value of these cards up. See if anybody sold. I'm going to allow these matches, timeout. We're going to call it quits there for today. Any last questions? Yeah, the team of the Liverpool players have held price. I haven't looked at any of the ones I still have. I mean, like Matip, I don't think he's going to get a team of the week anytime soon, so I'm not messing with. That's why I went ahead and trained him up. Same way with Shaqiri. Without him being a starter, unless something happened to one of the Fab 3 and they lost their starting position, like you saw Adrian in the goal after Becker had that injury at the beginning of the season, and that's how he ended up in the Derby squad. So I ended up just training Becker. I think eventually he'll get a program card, but right now that's about it. No, the silver method no longer works. You cannot farm thanks to suggested price and the price capping that the silver market it's price fixed. The method that we're using right now is short-term investments. You can buy silvers and buy golds, hold on to them for a day or two, and then sell them. The silvers investment method is still working. It's slowed way down, but that's only because of Day of the Dead and Scream Team. Once these programs die off and the coins start to settle down, they'll come back. So don't just dump all your players. Those players in the team of the week against Liverpool. Honestly, for going up the leaderboard in versus, in the beginning when you could earn rivals points for, I'm just gonna start dismissing these things while I talk. As you were going up in the rivals, you could easily jump up there by just grinding and auto playing because you still earned rivals points for losses. But with that change where you only earn rivals points for ties and wins, you can still auto play as long as you earn the tie, but it's much easier to go up in the boards and keep yourself in the top 250, top 50 in head-to-head. You just don't go up high enough in the divisions. You find an area where you can auto play and at least tie or win. But it honestly right now, the rewards that you're getting from the rivals, they're really not that exciting. So right now, the best way to make coins is just player investing, and you can easily invest in golds and silvers. Golds under 1,200 coins and silvers under 800 coins. Hold on to them for 6 hours to a day, and then start listing them for suggested price as long as they are above what you paid for them. It's an easy turnaround in coins. As long as, like, if you're paying 1,200 coins for a gold, don't list them unless their suggested price pops up over 2,000. And be prepared, you're not going to see a lot of them give suggested prices. 1 in 20 cards will give a suggested price, and a lot of times that suggested price is too low, but you hold on to them for a while and then you sell them. It's not a quick fix. If you invest 1 million coins in silvers, you can make that million back within a week or two, and that gives you the rest. Let's say you sell 200 of the 1,000 silvers you bought to get your million coins back. That means you have a stockpile of 800 silvers to sell over the next 2 to 3 weeks, and you turn that million coin investment into 5 or 10 million. That's all you can do right now. And the same way with gold. It's you can get investment from that. You're taking 1 million coins and you turn it into 5 or 10, but it takes you a while. I mean, it's not a daily farming thing. And sometimes as you're going through there, you'll find golds that you paid 800 coins for. You'll sell them for 5,000, sell them for 20,000. You'll get a 50,000 one every once in a while. Same thing with silvers. And it's exciting when you paid 600 coins for something that all of a sudden it's giving you a suggested price of 30,000. Because it's, 40 times what you paid for it, and you can sell them, and they do sell. I post those finds on finallysleeps.com all the time. But you can see, like right here, these are just my 69 silvers that I threw in the parking lot that I listed on a 24-hour just to make room so I could buy more golds. And that's where I'm at right now. But if you saw the players that I'm selling, I probably have 1,000 players up for sale right now that I'm just kind of getting them out of my way so I don't max out. I don't even have enough room to pull all 400 or 500 or whatever these dismissed cards were to bring them all in without listing a bunch more. What should you do next? After you've got the coins, start buying elites. I would suggest if you can put 50 to 500 elites into your reserve to sell down the road, as long as you're buying them for upward, I wouldn't pay more than 125k for low level elites. Day of the Dead and the Scream Team maybe a little bit more. I think those are going to go up in value, but all the other stuff, the Oktoberfest, the Derby cards, the Korean, any of those you can get under 125k, they're going to go back up in value. It may take you a while. You may not see a big profit on those elites right away, but 3 weeks from now, when those elites are posting for 190k to 300k, you're going to be happy that you spent all the money on them. Especially if you invest in players, if you go into it with the understanding that every coin you spend is gone. Don't think of it as let's say I've got 1,000 players and they're worth 30 million coins. So you can't say I have a net value of 30 million coins. You look and see, like right now, I have 8 million coins. That's it. I have 8 million coins. I don't look at my players and go, oh, I've got 1,000 players and hundreds of them are elites, and that's my player value. No, you can't look at it that way. You have to look at it as I have 8 million coins and that's it. And then once the values go up on these and I can start selling them, then I get more money. I don't get suggested prices for a lot of my silvers either, and it takes a while to go through them, especially when you have like 800 to 1,000 of them. But you will find them, and as the market does come around, they will start showing suggested prices. And there are days, I think it was about 3 weeks ago, on a Friday night, prices went apeshit, and all of the silver started showing up big money. And you could bring in a ton of coins if you had a lot of them. It was about a 6-hour window where every silver you put in showed at a suggested price above 1,500 coins. And if you only paid 800 coins for all of them, you were doubling your money listing everything. The problem came in is when you had 8, 9 of the same card. Like if you look through here, I've got some of these cards, I've got 20 of the same 69 rated silver. You can usually only sell 3 or 4 at a time before the bot times out and stops buying them, and then you just hold it. Like, look at Harrison. I don't know how many of these I have. It's ridiculous. But eventually they'll give me coins. How do you know when it's time to sell your investments? Just keep checking the suggested price. I mean, that's the only good thing about suggested price is it does let you know when values are going up. Check your suggested price every day. Sometimes you might check it a few times during the day. Just randomly see where the values are. When certain programs are coming in, you know there's a coin flux when there's an injection of money into the market, and that usually adjusts the value. What happened here? Did I time out? Lost my connection. So, just keep an eye on your suggested price, and as stuff starts to give a value, that's when you're going to want to do it, and just start unloading them at that point. Let's see if anything's down here. But some of the bigger investments, like right now, all the Scream Team stuff, you're going to see the value on those things go up in a week, and it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult not to sell them, especially when you paid, like with the, the Pickford. If you can grab Pickfords for under $3 million and you start to put them in and you see a suggested price come up of $4 million, you're like, holy shit, that's $1 million in profit. Should I sell him? You're not going to want to sell him. You're going to want to hold on to him. It's the same thing with those deniers. That card, had I held on to him for a little bit, I could have gotten twice my profit out of them, but I just wanted to get rid of them quickly. Same thing with the this premium Aubameyang 89 rated Summer Showdown card. Right now, I think I paid about $1.5 million for them. I've had about 6 of them. And I started selling them when they were up at about $2.5 million. And I'm down to 1, and I've made about $1 million a piece on them, so I think I'm up $5-6 million in profit over those cards. But this last one I'm holding on to because I really think that card's going to go up in value. I think there's going to be a point a month from now where I can sell him for 2.5 to 4 million coins. That's what I'm waiting for. And right now I'm using him because he's a decent card. And he's 89 rated. I haven't trained him, but I will dump him before I put any coins into him and any XP whatsoever. I will get rid of that card, and I'll get every bit I put into him back and more. Gold Team of the Week players, I try not to buy them unless I'm using them for XP. They don't go up in value the way other stuff does. Unless it's 78, 79, those will go up because right now they're program cards. But other than that, there's not a whole lot of value in them. Spend $13K for the Scream or hold on to for freeze. Don't spend your gems on on Scream other than replaying. Reset to get your 48 matches, but I wouldn't spend any gems on any of the players. Although I will tell a quick story. One of the guys in the league spent 25,000 gems as soon as Scream Team was released. And as soon as Scream Team was released, he spent 25,000 gems to get all of the whatever it is. Let's see. I can't remember. He did this bundle. Got the 250 Scream points. Opened up Pickford in the first minute or two, and he packed a premium Pickford, threw it up in the market, and sold it for suggested price, and they bought it, and he was 100 and some million ahead. I mean, that's a rare occasion, and I definitely wouldn't do it now, but there's money to be made. So now he's like, we keep joking with him that he hit the lottery because he's got well over 100 million coins. No, I'm not worried about chemistry. I mean, what's the difference between 150 and 170? It isn't a whole lot of difference. Right now, my chemistry is only because of the non-program players. I need to get rid of the program players to bring them off the chemistry up, because right now I think I'm there. perks wise, I've only got these last 4 to grab. So is it +2, +4? So once I grab these 2, I'll be at 163. I'm already at max 170. I don't have the program players to get me there. So there would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm missing 12 chemistry points to get me to 170, and I'm only going to do it once those players get released. Yeah, 170 is as high as you can go. Only because that's where they max out at. Like the +50 max chemistry is as high as you can get. So even if you end up with 184 chemistry, let's say you had all 11 players at Team of the Week, which, 11 players at 15, you're talking 165 chemistry from the players, plus your +10 bonus, that's 175 chemistry. You can only max out at 170. So nobody can have above 170 chemistry right now. All right, that's a good place to end it. Team of the Week players down the road. Yeah, I'm hoping. I just want to fill in these spots, and I'd like some good program players pop up. I'm sure there'll be some Liverpool players in Team of the Year, but that just seems so far away right now. And I just need to get... I think more than I want to get rid of my Robertson and Mane, I really want to get rid of that Aubameyang and put in a good striker or center forward. So, all right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see everybody this week. I'll put together a video too, and then we'll live stream again here on Thursday night and Friday morning Eastern time for me. And as long as you keep watching, I'll keep making videos.